Welcome back to the Everyday Ceremony. I'm beyond excited to see you back on here for today's practice. In today's meditation, we are going to really lock in the basics, paying attention. And for that, I would like to ask you to find a place where you can be uninterrupted, undisrupted, calm, easygoing, by yourself for the next few minutes. And once you find that place, you sit yourself down and you don't close your eyes yet. We start paying attention to what is going on around. So we want to start with our eyes. We're going to really look around and start paying attention to what we see. And we can support that by slowing down our breathing. And really, when we inhale, taking in what we are seeing around, this is like actively observing, actively paying attention to what we see. And it's not really about putting any labels on what we see, but it's really about just looking and perceiving and paying attention. So with every inhale, we take in what we see, and with every exhale, we just allow it to be exactly as it is. There might even be things that you're like, I gotta clean that up later, I gotta put that into order, but you just let it be. You just pay attention to what you see. You support that with a calm, slow breathing pattern, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Beautiful. Now let's bring in another sense. Let's bring in hearing. So you can keep your eyes open, you can also close them, whatever you wish to do. I like to close them because then there's more attention on my audio receptors, on my ears. We do the same thing. We actively listen. We pay attention to what we hear and we support it with our breathing. So we inhale. We allow whatever we hear to come in. And it might just be you hearing yourself breathing, but there might also be cars, birds, whatever it is. Inhaling, allowing it in. And exhaling, allowing that sound to do whatever it wants to do. Sometimes those sounds fade away, sometimes they get louder, sometimes they are just continuously there. So inhaling, we allow the sound in, and exhaling, we release our attachment to what we think this sound should do. Just allow it. The exhaling is the relaxation, the relaxing into what we hear. So keep on doing that. Bring your awareness to your ears and listen actively. There for sure is my voice, but what else is there? Might also just be silence, the gaps between sounds, and we can pay attention to that as well. Inhaling, allowing the silence in, and exhaling, getting a bit more comfortable and relaxing into that silence. Beautiful. And now I would like to ask you to open your eyes back up again if they were closed. And if not, you now try to combine the observing and witnessing through the visual and the audio input. So it's like actively listening, hearing, and looking, paying attention. Inhaling, allowing the pictures in, what you see in, and the sounds in. And exhaling, relaxing a bit deeper in what you can see and hear right now. If you're moving your head as I'm doing, just do it slowly. Try to really witness things, pay attention, focus on things, but also try to not get stuck on things. Like, keep your vision moving. You can do that only by moving your eyeballs, but you can also do that by moving your head. Either way, slowly. There's no rush here. We're paying attention. We're just arriving here. We're not trying to get anywhere. Just really trying to allow those things that are around to be there. For now, sounds and visuals. And again, inhaling, we allow that in, and exhaling, we allow that to be. Releasing our attachment to how we might want to change it, or what we got to do later. Just being with it for now. And now comes in another beautiful aspect, and for that I would like to ask you to close your eyes again. So close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and now let's have a look inside, And this look is a different look than through your eyes. It's really just through awareness, looking within. What is going on within your body? Let's start with physical sensations. What physical sensations can you observe? Can you witness? Can you see internally right now? What physical sensations can you experience and pay attention to? Are there openings, releases, relaxations, tensions, constrictions, blockages, itching, pain, discomfort, soreness, heat, cold? What can you pay attention to? What can you witness internally on a physiological level? Is there a certain organ that, for example, is asking for your attention? A certain body part wanting you to look at it through calling your attention in through itching or painful, discomfortable, constricting, or maybe even opening experience. Pay attention to what is internally within your body on a physiological level right now. Inhaling, allowing that in, allowing that experience in, and exhaling, allowing that experience to be, allowing that physical sensation to be. No need to change that. It's okay. We can just observe that, just pay attention to it. Beautiful. You're doing amazing. Let's keep our eyes closed and move on a little bit. Is there any kind of emotional correlation, emotional movement of energy happening within your body? Maybe correlated to the physical sensation, maybe not. We don't need to know, we just want to pay attention. So can you feel any kind of emotions arising within you in this moment? Or maybe they are there already and now we're just bringing attention to them. But what would you say is that emotional state for you right now? You can, if you want, put labels on them, such as sadness, anger, grief, happiness, joyousness, fear. Or you can just allow this energy to move and to feel the way it feels. Paying attention is about witnessing, allowing sensations to be and allowing labels to be as well. So whatever you're experiencing, with a label or without label, can you, with an inhale, allow this in, and with an exhale, allow it to be and to complete its own process in the right time, on its own accord. Keep breathing and paying attention. Pay attention to whatever energy, emotion is moving through your body right now. Inhaling, opening yourself to it, allowing it in, and exhaling, allowing it to be and relaxing into that experience. Gorgeous. You're doing so well. You're doing so well. Now, let's bring in the mental plane. Can you see internally thoughts flying around, or thoughts wanting to attach themselves to certain experiences? Like, what is your mind actually telling you about your current state of being? What is your mind telling you about your physical and emotional state right now? What do you think about yourself, about your body, about your emotions in this moment? What do you think about the sensations, the labels maybe, the discomfort, if there is any? What's your mental narrative right now? What's the story your mind tells you right now about this moment? And just pay attention to that. There's no need to change it. Inhale. Allow this narrative in. Open yourself up towards that narrative. And exhale. Allow it to be. Allow this narrative to be. We don't need to react out of it. We don't need to repress it. We don't need to push it aside or fight it. We can just let it be. We can soften ourselves into that. We can open ourselves towards that. Remember to keep breathing and paying attention to this threefold internal experience of yours: physical, emotional, mental. Again, no need to control any of that, just pay attention to those different levels of your being. And maybe they all together even create just one experience of your being right now, of the present moment, your present expression of life. So can you pay attention to that? Open yourself up with every inhale towards that, and with every exhale, relax a little bit deeper into that. Beautiful. So we explored and brought attention into our external environment. We brought attention within. And now, as the concluding area or aspect of yourself that I would like to bring awareness to is there any desire right now? Is there any desire deep within yourself that wants to show up? Any desire that in a certain way is based on all those experiences that you were just observing? By including your surroundings, by including your physical, emotional, and mental state right now, what is your desire? Where and how does your energy want to move? What feels most aligned with you right now? What wants to be expressed through you right now? Deep inhale all the way to the top, and exhale with a sigh. Allow this desire to effortlessly present itself to you. Whatever it is, just pay attention to it. There's no need to act it out right now. Just pay attention to this desire presenting itself, and pay attention to how that desire actually affects your physical, emotional, and mental state. Pay attention to that desire changing, altering, maybe intensifying those other states. Pay attention to your intention of this desire. Inhaling, opening up, and exhaling, relaxing. Wonderful. I would like to ask you to keep your eyes still closed for a moment and bring your hearts together in front of your heart, your hands resting on your heart. right one on top of the left one, or a left one on top of the right one, whatever just feels more natural for you right now. Let's take like 3 deep breaths into our heart space here, not needing to do anything with what we just saw, experienced, listened to, tuned into, allowed to be, just taking another 3 deep full breaths here. Oh yeah, arriving in our experience. Let's take 2 more. Deeply in through the nose, belly, chest, all the way to the top, and exhaling with a sigh. Let's take 1 more. Into your belly, filling up your chest all the way to the top, and exhaling with a sigh. Beautiful. Such a lovely moment with yourself. Give yourself a smile here. It doesn't need to be an external smile, by the way. It can be an internal smile. Showing yourself some gratitude for showing up and being present with yourself on all these different layers that create an experience that you get to experience and live through. Let's rub our hands, our palms against each other. Let's speed it up a little bit and feel our palms getting warm, heating up the faster we rub our hands against each other. And when you feel like they're really nice and warm, let's place our palms on top of our closed eyes. Let's take a deep breath in. And with the next exhale, lower your palms down and slowly open your eyes back up. Let's look around. Let's allow that in once more. Let's allow our internal experience, internal state of being to merge with our external environment. Oh yeah. Beautiful. So, thank you so much for trusting me and guiding you on that little self-exploration and paying attention journey and process. And whatever you do today, try to act from this presence that you just cultivated, this presence with your body, with your emotions, with your thoughts, and with your desires. So live that out, carry it out into the world, and share your being with the world. Oh, you are so needed, and I'm so happy that you're here with us, living your life, being yourself, and oh yeah, we couldn't do it without you. So thank you so much. Have a lovely rest of your day. If you were able to tune in and get something out of this, feel free to share it with someone who also could do well with some paying attention, and share this practice with the world and whoever you feel like would benefit from it. Also, feel free to subscribe and give us a 5-star rating if you feel like that's appropriate. And I'm looking forward to welcome you back on here very soon. Have a lovely day. be yourself, and I love you much. Bye bye.